What's going on, y'all? Your boy Darius here, back in for another video, and this time we are here with another death battle! I haven't done a death battle reaction in quite some time. I don't remember the last one I did, but this one I made sure to do because when I saw that finally, my boy, as you can see, the Sentry, I'm repping Sentry, alright, my boy Sentry is having a death battle against Superboy-Prime. I was like, oh, I have to watch this. Because I've always, for years now, I've been a big Sentry fan. Sentry is like one of my top 5 favorite Marvel characters of all time. I'm probably one of the few people who can say that, because not a lot of people even knew who Sentry really was before the Thunderbolts movie came out, but now I feel like he's becoming more of a name in the wider, consciousness of pop culture and when it comes to comics. People know who Sentry is now. Which is funny because like his backstory is about people not knowing who he is. But yeah, I mean, Superman versus Sentry has always been like a theorized, fan debated thing. Like, who's stronger, Superman or Sentry? But they're not just doing any Superman. They're doing what Superboy-Prime. Excuse me, I think I call him Superman Prime. Superboy-Prime, which is like, as far as I'm concerned, like the most OP version of Superman I think that's ever existed. Right? I haven't read any Superboy-Prime stuff. I just know the legend of Superboy-Prime. But he's incredibly OP. Sentry also is incredibly OP in the comics with the Void. Like, the Void is so OP, and they're going to get into it, how OP they are. Actually, let me grab something real quick, just so I can further rep Sentry here. My one and only Funko Pop that I've owned in my lifetime is the Sentry one from Thunderbolts. I want to collect more of them, but I started with Sentry. So we're gonna have Sentry. We're gonna have Bob back here in the background. All right, for emotional support as we watch this. I hope Sentry wins, but honestly, I think Superboy-Prime might win because he seems like so OP that he's like fourth wall breaking levels of like OP. But anyway, let's not waste much time, man. Let's get it. Oh, wow, you can't even see him now.
Sentry versus Superboy-Prime.
These two dark Supermen prove that sometimes
in the corner here,
power corrupts.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
There we go.
Battle.
You can kind of see him now. Just
One superhero stands alone at the peak of Marvel
Yes.
Comics. He's a brilliant scientist and friend to all. The Golden Guardian of good. The Sentry.
Which makes it all the more mysterious when all of humanity
forgot
about him.
They did not.
As though he never existed in the first place.
What if the reason we forgot Sentry is that he wanted to be forgotten?
To save us from himself.
As the story goes, Robbie Reynolds was just your average, ordinary high school teen until the day he
He's also a drug addict.
Drank this super soldier serum.
At that moment, Robbie was imbued with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns.
Yeah, it was a crazy super soldier serum, dude.
Strongest superheroes in existence.
That's gonna be one hell of a bowel movement. And what better way to use his new powers than to become
Is this music from SpongeBob?
to all mankind?
In a never-ending crusade against his devious
I love
nemesis,
how they did this, by the way.
He's got all your
In the
classic,
comics.
I can't believe he's not
God, that's such a good
Kryptonian
scene. I
superpowers
rewatch it like all the
super
time.
strength, speed, durability, and flight.
He can spot you from miles away.
And the movies gave him telekinesis, which he does not originally have.
You butterflies sneeze?
No!
Well, Sentry cells absorb and process the sun's rays.
Yep.
And if he wants to, he can fire that solar energy right back at you in a powerful laser, or bend light away to turn
But I love how like
or use
the
it to make force fields.
comics,
Sentry can draw power from anywhere
like they made
everywhere.
comics in the old school style to try and like show like, hey, he was around for this and all this stuff, you know?
And despite being microscopic,
He was around during this
his
age.
punches were strong enough to destroy planets.
Yeah, he's OP.
Without holding back.
Sentry can teleport, communicate
Yep.
telepathically,
Yep.
and even read and mess with minds.
He's
Yeah.
also a genius with a super brain comparable to Tony Stark and Reed
It's
Richards.
crazy. They gave him
He's
everything.
even built his own watchtower with an advanced AI that is
Clock.
constantly monitoring the planet for threats.
Jesus Christ, he's like the Avengers all in one.
That's
Why
what
does there
Val
even
said.
Need to be any other superheroes?
Indeed, the Sentry is more than strong enough to take on Marvel's heaviest hitters.
Yeah.
Like his famous battle with the Green Scar Hulk.
I want to
where
see that
while
one day.
Iron Man and Doctor Strange failed, the Sentry was the only one who stood against
They fought like a stalemate.
full power.
He's also battled Thor,
Yep.
who collapsed an infinite number of timelines.
He also
into
fought
one
Galactus,
by
right?
clashing with
I think.
another Thor.
The Sentry is incredibly fast too.
Oh god,
He
Death
can
Sea
bend
Sentry is even
space
more
and
OP.
Speed Blitz Ares, who can move within plank time, the smallest unit of time possible in our universe.
And you ripped him in half too.
Stated to be as fast as the Heralds of Galactus, like the
Yeah.
Silver Surfer, who once outraced the multiverse blowing up. This surfer flew so fast he went back in time. So you'd think Sentry would be able to handle some punk in a trench coat.
But it wasn't so simple.
Nope.
The Void was
There's
everywhere
something more.
that the Sentry wasn't.
If Sentry saved people from a burning building, Void would crash an airplane.
Yep.
If Sentry healed a person's broken back, Void would give someone else cancer. What an asshole!
For every good
Void's the
act
worst.
the Sentry performs, the Void commits an evil one. Because
Yep.
the truth was,
I love
the
that about
Sentry
him.
and the Void were one and the same.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Turns out Sentry's whole origin story was a lie.
Yep.
Bobby Reynolds wasn't a 60s high schooler beating up bullies.
No, he was a
like
drug
some
addict.
Jack Kirby comic.
In reality, Bob Reynolds was a schizophrenic meth addict
Yep.
who drank the Sentry serum just to
I
get
was on
buck.
meth!
And the Void was,
You remember when
in
he said that?
reality, a malevolent godlike entity bonded to Bob that was the literal angel of death.
Yes, from the Bible.
Yeah, we still don't really know what the Void
Moses and
actually
the
is, do we?
Pharaoh with the dead firstborns. That's him, apparently.
Yeah,
This being
it's like a
manifests
theory,
as
I
the
think,
dark
that
side of
Norman
Bob's
Osborn had.
shattered psyche, a villainous alter ego with all of his power. Too much power for any one man to handle. The only way to destroy the Void
I do
was to
prefer
also destroy
the way
Sentry.
Thunderbolts movie has done it,
Bob did
where the
something
Void's not a
crazy.
separate
With
entity,
help
it's
from
just him.
Green's
It's
tech,
just
he used his
from
own
him and his
psychic
powers.
to erase himself from
Kinda like that.
everyone's past, present, and future, including his own.
Warping the perception of reality of every single person.
The
on
runes
the
of Kal
planet.
Kal
They
from
would
No Way
no
Home is
longer
basically
remember
this
him,
spell.
Or even recognize anything remotely related to him. A picture of the Sentry would still technically exist, but in your mind's eye, including Bob's,
It's like what they
isn't
did with
there.
Peter in No Way Home.
Everyone knows repressing your problems always makes them better.
But Bob's memories eventually clawed their way back.
Yeah.
In part thanks to Norman
Osborn, that
the
son of a
Green
bitch.
Goblin,
Damn
and his
Dark
desire
Reign.
to somehow control the Void.
Yeah.
So Norman had the Thunderbolts
Yep.
murder Bob's
They
wife,
killed his
Lindy,
wife.
in
Yep.
order to release, you know, the Angel of Death.
Yeah, try controlling the kind of guy who can throw hands with
Molecule Man, yeah.
who
Beat him at his
somehow
own game.
is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel. At his peak, he's got almost complete control over the multiverse. So yeah, good luck with that one. Norm.
Molecule Man was another mentally unstable god whose power fluctuates based on their self-confidence. In a way, a sort of
Or the writer.
kindred spirit to Bob.
It was then that Bob discovered the true source of his own powers, his own control over molecules.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah,
Sentry
he just
can create and destroy matter on a whim.
he has so many
Able to
powers,
rip you
and then the
apart
movie
at
just
molecular
gave him
level,
more.
Or conjure an
They
entire
gave him
new
telekinesis.
reality from scratch.
He doesn't
all
need
with
that.
Just a wave of his hand.
Or that.
Dr. Manhattan.
He can also regenerate his body from any kind of damage.
Yeah, that
like
too.
being burnt to a skeleton or getting Dr. Manhattan.
He's been ripped in
himself.
half.
As long as one single solitary atom remains, the Sentry is unkillable.
He's unkillable, dude.
Void's
He's come
got
back.
all of this and more. Except he doesn't hold back. He can
Nope.
shapeshift, create hurricanes,
I
trap
am
you in
the Void.
darkness, possess your body, and devour your soul.
With his infinitendrils, the Void takes control
Oh, yeah.
of the victim's mind
Yep.
and tortures them with the memories of past traumas and nightmares.
Shame rooms.
He killed Loki. He wrecked Asgard.
Yeah.
The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Inhumans, and the
Couldn't do
X-Men
nothing with him.
teaming up all at once could barely handle him. Void is one of the biggest bads in Marvel. Great fucking job, Norm.
Norman's an
I'm
idiot.
Something of a moron myself.
The only way forward, the only way for Bob to save everyone, including himself, was to do something he never imagined. Let
Oh yeah,
the
merge
Void
Sentry.
By refusing to repress his darker half
It'd be
anymore,
crazy if that happens in
Sentry
Doomsday.
and Void merged and became stronger than the sum of their parts.
That'd be
One
nuts.
being now free to finally live his life without the crushing weight of self-hatred and
But that
fear.
didn't last, did it?
Maybe, but this is the Void we're talking about. What if Bob just has a new puppet master who's only letting him think he's in control?
As long as the Void exists, it's just another revolution in that same endless cycle. It remains to be seen whether even death itself can break that wheel.
He'll be back. Sentry is gone, but not forgotten.
Yep.
He'll never be forgotten again.
I think he's back currently in the comics.
Do you believe
Didn't-
a man can fly?
Yeah, Wiz, but then the
I think Paul
pages of
Jenkins is
DC
doing another
Comics,
Sentry
everyone
run,
and their
right?
irradiated six-dimensional gorilla mother can do it.
Well, what about in the real world? Not Earth 1 or Earth 2, but our own Earth. Earth Prime.
The Earth of you, me, and Clark Kent. A totally normal boy from New England who just happened to share a name with that comic book character.
Mere coincidence. That is, until the day Clark took a leap of faith.
Yeah, let me
and
go. I
believed he could
haven't
fly.
read the new Sentry comics. I need to go do that actually.
Surprise, surprise.
Paul
Clark
Jenkins,
was actually from the planet Krypton,
return.
which apparently exists in our universe now.
The planet
Anyway,
Krypton.
The real Superman, the one from all those comics he loved, showed up just in time to give him the skinny on being Superboy. Wait, he could have chosen me! I believe I can fly!
Mopsy, don't jump off the... Oh. Clark had all your classic Kryptonian powers. Flight, heat vision, microscopic and telescopic sight, Arctic breath. It was the dream that every little boy had finally come true.
Oh, ow. Just in time for his universe, our universe, to be annihilated literally 1 month later in DC Comics Armageddon.
Really?
The Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, shit.
Wiz, we're canonically dead since 1986 apparently.
With everyone he knew and loved gone, Clark took shelter in a pocket dimension with other cosmic refugees. Now an anachronism in DC's new, rebooted, post-crisis continuity,
Yeah.
Clark was forced to watch as the comics landscape changed before his eyes. As stories became darker and morally complex, as heroes failed to be the paragons of good he saw them as in his childhood.
As someone else got to be Superboy.
Some people can't stand change, can't stand to see a world that doesn't look the way it did when they were a child. The day needed to be saved by Superboy, the real Superboy, Superboy-Prime.
Wow.
So he did what any Superboy would do. Punch really hard. He punched his way out of the dimension so hard
Jesus.
the shockwaves rippled through the universe and retconned DC Comics. Superboy was back, and he was gonna fix comic books forever.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah!
No matter how many fake heroes got in his way.
Oh shit! Super Chud Prime isn't just your ordinary Kryptonian.
Super
Oh,
Chud
no,
Prime?
He's pre-crisis.
As in, from before
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, pre-crisis is
Time
crazy as fuck.
comics were a bit more comical.
He does whatever the fuck he wants to.
Superman could sneeze solar systems apart or
Oh,
tow a
God.
galaxy of planets behind
Yeah.
him like it was nothing.
Or clash with another Kryptonian so hard, they generated enough power to restore an infinite number of timelines.
Get ready to hear that word a lot. My favorite is the time Superman flew so fast he broke the light barrier, the time barrier, and even the bonds of infinity.
Yeah, I think Superboy-Prime's
I
gonna win
wonder
this
if these
shit.
writers
Yeah.
ever imagined this bullshit would feed nerd arguments.
He's
for the
on
next
pre-crisis
half-century.
bullshit.
Not that I'm complaining. That's how I get paid.
Prime would know he is a self-described power scaler's dream.
Oh my god.
You think he's heard about us?
We can only hope not. As a Kryptonian with an ultra-dense molecular structure, he should also share many of the same resistances, like being transmuted to stone, having his atomic bonds weakened, or getting his energy drained. Kryptonians like Superman can withstand more esoteric attacks too. They can actively resist mental attacks by outthinking them, and their souls can resist being destroyed.
All thanks to Earth's good old yellow sun fueling his cells. And unlike that post-crisis super fraud who gets weaker without sunlight,
Yeah.
Prime's got it covered.
With a suit of armor made from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor, which
What?
constantly feeds him solar energy.
Oh, that's
truly wearing the pelt
the
of
worst.
monster who destroyed his universe, just to be better and stronger than
Yeah, he's
Superman.
back now, right? In
Because
like
that's
recent
what
comics
he
now.
thinks he is. Superman with better feats in scaling. Superman, but real.
called him-
Superman, if he was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, he has the same
He's super chud.
hyper-efficient
Holy
brain
shit.
that all Kryptonians have, but when it came to being a superhero, he was a violent, immature moron.
Oh my
Exactly
god.
what you'd expect from a kid who never grew up and never learned to hold back.
What the fuck is he doing to
Instead
Crypto?
of saving Earth's heroes, he started massacring them. And
Oh.
let's be real, there's a part of him that knows that editorial will just bring them all back eventually.
He's battled the Doom Patrol, Justice Society, Teen Titans, and 3 Flashes at once. He effortlessly murdered an alternate universe Justice League, and even killed his rival, Connor Kent, the new Superboy. Even as
Oh.
other Kryptonians grew in power to become comparable to their pre-crisis iterations, Prime still held an advantage because he never held back.
Like the time he tore apart the Monarch's armor, accidentally unleashing the Big Bang in his face, destroying
What?
the universe, and he was fine.
Or the time a Guardian of the Universe blew himself up in an attempt to stop Prime, blasting him into the multiverse atom by atom.
Bro, you got it.
Only made Prime stronger.
You got it. Prime has it, bro.
Version of himself who became a god of time. And instead of teaming up, Prime stupidly attacked him and accidentally retconned themselves both out of existence.
Which sent him home.
Whoa.
Back to his original universe, our universe. Except now everyone he knew, his parents, his girlfriend Lori, had been reading his comics. They knew what he had become, and they were terrified.
Once
Oh.
again, forced to watch as his heroes progressed without him, he pored over comic after comic, learning everything about DC,
And a little bit of Marvel.
only to discover his worst possible nightmare.
People actually like this character?
He'd never get to be Superman. He wasn't even a super villain that people liked. Turns out
This is like a level of meta that I don't even
So, naturally,
like.
he flew to DC headquarters.
This
and
is
attacked
stupid.
the people writing his own comic.
like some infinitely recursive meta hell.
Prime had become a whiny, petulant, reactionary
Oh my god.
fanboy. Wiz, you think he's the guy posting on our Reddit?
And at the peak of his violent temper tantrum, he murdered the Golden Age Superman, the original Superman.
Wow.
Action Comics #1.
Wow.
The first superhero.
Instead of restoring DC's glorious past, Prime beat it to death. He needed to change.
And that opportunity came when this alternate universe Jokerized Batman who laughs threatened to destroy all of reality.
Prime was drafted to help save the day, and it turned out he was the only Superboy who could.
Remember that time Prime punched reality so hard he retconned DC Comics? Turns out that was no coincidence. Due to his repeated excursions across the multiverse, Prime became a space-time anomaly, and he slowly learned how to manipulate reality itself with his fists.
I guess you could call it his retcon punch.
At first, its effects were random, like bringing Jason Todd back to life or restoring.
That's
Beast
why
Boy's
he
memories.
came back.
But he started to use it to rewrite continuity to fix.
I heard
the
about that
evil
actually. Holy
universes
shit.
of the Batman Who Laughs.
Giving them and all the characters inside
He
of them
brought
happy
back Jason
endings.
Todd.
In a weird way, that's what Superman has always done, right? Punch the bad guy so hard he saves the day.
Prime can punch hard enough to
I think it was
enter
like
the
Coy
time
Jandro
stream, seemingly exit the
one time he
comic
said, like,
entirely, and
yeah,
even
you know, Red Hood
defeat
came
the
back 'cause Superboy
omnipotent
Prime. I was just
Darkest
like,
Knight.
Who was
Huh?
powerful enough to beat Perpetua? The goddess who created all of DC Comics, the whole shebang. And Prime hit the Darkest Knight so hard, he erased his entire evil
if he can
multiverse.
actually,
A feat
dude.
that
All right,
no one
I'll give my
actually
thoughts after
saw
they're done with
happen.
this.
Prime's
My
first true
lord.
act of heroism was one that he did selflessly, and it was the first step toward becoming
Oh
a
god,
true hero.
the green
Kind
car.
of hero that Superman always secretly
Oh, you trying to be a
knew
good guy
he
now?
could be. A hero who could someday get his own issue #1. A hero like, well, Superman.
Maybe one day Prime will truly believe in himself, just like he once believed he could fly.
All right, okay. Pause. Time out.
All right.
Time out. Time. Sentry, buddy, I don't think you have a chance here. If this was regular Superman, I think you would win. You know, like it's an unpopular opinion. It's a hot take. But like, you know, hell, I thought Goku would beat Superman. That's what I always thought. And I feel like you have even more bullshit than Goku does. So I thought you versus normal Superman, I think you'd win. I think the void would be too much for him. But we're dealing with Superboy-Prime, who can punch through realities and punch. He can change canon with a punch. That's what do you do with that? Like, as powerful as the void is, he can't do that shit. If this was like Dr. Manhattan, or like even, you know, Scarlet Witch, you know, House of M style, then maybe they'd have a chance. But even then, it's super. I feel like they should have just used normal Superman. Normal Superman would have been fine. Hell, you could have used what's a version of Superman that like people say is like very powerful. There's some version of Superman who's like so ungodly strong, but like he's not reality multiverse level shit, but like he's so freaking. I guess you could just say, pre-Crisis Superman, yeah. But like this is pre-Crisis Superman with more bullshit. Yeah, Sentry's gonna lose, and it's gonna pain me. But I'm gonna be fine with it because it's Superboy-Prime. If it was against regular space Superman, I'd probably be hurting if he lost. But because it's Superboy-Prime, when he inevitably loses, I'm gonna take it on the chin and I'm being like, Superboy-Prime has more bullshit. So yeah, that's my prediction there. Let's go ahead and get back into this thing.
The battle's about to begin, but
They
first,
probably got an ad.
pitch calls are
Ad
back.
read.
Hey, I'm Ben, the voice.
Go support them. And here we go. Are they already fighting?
Last much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid.
What voice is that?
A superhero crossover? No way, dork. Onomatopoeia coming right up.
Everything I've heard, like that little breakdown of Superboy-Prime, I think I hate him. Like as a character, I think I hate him. Like there's like a lot of people who hate Superman because of how powerful he is, just like regular Superman.
You're dealing with someone who has the power
I think they should have.
of a million exploding suns.
That's probably not good when you're fighting Superman.
Big mistake, dipwad. It's prime time.
It's what?
But I don't think that's. I think when it comes to Sentry, I don't think the whole sun thing is literal. Like he's not literally like a sun. Oh, we're already getting into the void here.
Kidding me? Another dark Superman fraud? Boring. It's cool when I do it.
No, it's not. I feel like all the hate that Superman normally gets because of how powerful he is needs to be directed at Superboy-Prime. It's much more warranted. I think Superboy-Prime.
Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you.
I'll kill you. To death.
Nice animation. Oh God! Holy shit!
It's time to play God.
I think Superboy-Prime was one of the worst characters I've ever seen. What the fuck is he doing? Oh wow, that's one hell of a leg press, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're joking. Definitely a crisis level threat. Luckily, so am I.
Run all you want. If Bob couldn't escape me.
I didn't know Void was this level.
Afraid of the Dark Clark? What kind of a hero are you?
Ooh.
Remind me again. Whatever happened to Lori?
Ooh. He's just gonna come back. Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna come back. I mean, I guess the only thing is like, can he?
It's over, Clark.
Oh shit, he's merged.
There is no happy ending. Not for you. Not for me.
Cause like Null
Not for anyone.
killed him and absorbed his. Absorbed the void,
Haven't you ever read a comic book, you big freaking nerd?
which I think was stupid.
There's always a happy ending.
That's only because the void is technically some type of symbiote, which again I think it's fucking retarded. I almost said a very bad word. What the hell? Please tell me it's a stalemate. What the fuck?
Bob,
Oh no.
you kept talking about the Sentry.
What the hell?
Bad dream?
No idea, Lindy. Best sleep I've had in years.
He's reading the comic, isn't he?
Crisis averted.
Yeah. I knew this would happen.
I don't think I've ever seen someone beaten to death so wholesomely before.
Let's break this down into 3 chapters: their strength, intelligence, and powers.
As with any flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer is, who's stronger?
Prime and Sentry are naturally 2 of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel, more than capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level opponents like Superman and Thor.
Who are both strong enough to create and destroy an infinite number of timelines with their clashes. Just absolute wacky bullshit like that.
So in
Yeah.
order to pick a winner, we have to take a close look at the strongest beings they've fought. Molecule Man and the Darkest Night.
Sentry beat the crap out of Molecule Man. But remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot.
M&Ms.
And when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power.
No.
So we can only scale this so far.
But Prime overpowered the Darkest Night after the Mad Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Both of which alone could threaten all of DC Comics.
And unlike with Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Night was holding back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge in strength. But muscles aren't everything. Maybe Sentry could figure out a way around Prime's brawn with his intelligence.
While Prime does possess a super advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent.
It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager and has a habit of crashing out.
The Sentry, on the other hand, has been compared to Tony Stark and Reed Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics.
Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole Void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the Void only makes him more dangerous.
And as the Merge Sentry, he's operating at his peak, fully in control of his powers. In a test of wits and wills, the Sentry was the more intelligent.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
With the Sentry's ability to
They're complete
reshape
horseshit.
molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat vision, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom.
But pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn apart before, and Prime should be no different. So it's not like Sentry was ever going to just duck Manhattan him away.
Prime could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina, but we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out or kill them.
Unless Prime could find a way around Sentry's insane regeneration, he was toast.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in the past.
Like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M. Bob's continuity was rewritten like everyone else's.
Or the time absorbing
I didn't know he was
Manhattan
even around for
powers of
that.
a cosmic cube and warped Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone literally describes it as a reality punch.
Now, Sentry's psionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality. However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off mid-fight.
Pre-crisis Kryptonians also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying.
Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
But Prime was more than capable of powering through Void's scariest abilities.
Like having his soul eaten, or being cut off from sunlight. I guess that Edgelord solar armor came in handy after all.
Edgelord
In
is right.
short,
Holy
Prime
shit, he's
could
an
resist
Edgelord.
everything Sentry could throw at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers.
With no way to easily put him down, Prime would eventually muscle his way through and retcon the Void away for good.
Sorry, Bob. Defeat was unavoidable.
The winner
Wow.
is Superboy-Prime.
Oh, hey, my pizza's here.
The winner is
Oh, God.
Superboy-Prime.
Get out of here.
The editors? Oh yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me, but I checked the clock and it's prime time, baby. Now, personally, that
No.
intelligence section.
Stop.
was
Get him off the
such
screen.
a
He's annoying
gimme.
me.
I don't crash out. I'm a tragic hero grappling with real, intense emotion.
No, you're not.
I can be smart anytime I want. But anyway, don't subscribe, don't join as a member, don't watch Death Battle, read my comics. Prime.
I'm never reading a Superboy comic ever.
Next time on Death Battle.
Sooner shoot myself. Avatar? Aang? Versus what's that from? I only recognize Aang. Is that Ruby? I never watched Ruby. No, what is that? Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. Isn't that a game? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So as I suspected, Superboy Prime is gonna win. He just has more bullshit. I just didn't know about his character being like he was from like the real world, got transported into the universe of comics and all this other shit. I didn't know that about Superboy Prime whatsoever. I've only ever known him as the evil Superman who is insanely OP. That's all I knew. And now that I know more about it, I don't think I'll ever read a Superboy Prime comic or anything that has to do with him because I never read, Crisis. So, which is crazy for me. Like, it's one of like those big events. I've never read Crisis. I never read Secret Wars. I, like, I've only just heard about them, and I know things about them, but I never, when they were coming out, I was like a wee bit child, or was I? Holy shit! When did the original Crisis on Infinite Earths? When did that come out? That was like the early 2000s, right? Or was that the 90s? Oh, I'm lying out of my ass, dude. Crisis on Infinite Earths was like 85 to 86. I was nowhere near a thought. My shit. Yeah, I was nowhere near a thought when Crisis was coming out. Well, I thought there was like a thing that. Oh, I'm thinking of like Infinite Crisis. Yeah, I was a child for Infinite Crisis and Final Crisis. Yeah, that's what I. So I mean, there was a Crisis event going on when I was a kid. It just wasn't the Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was the sequel to Crisis on Infinite Earths. And then Secret Wars, obviously, I know like the like 80s one I wasn't there for, but like the 2015 one I was there for, but I wasn't reading comics back then. So anyway, as suspected, Sentry lost. I would have preferred him go up against regular Superman. I think that would be a fairer fight, but next time, Bobby. Hopefully in Avengers Doomsday, he doesn't lose again. Hopefully Doctor Doom doesn't wreck his shit, but I think he's going to. I think Doctor Doom's going to wreck his shit and use the Void to help, destroy multiverses or whatever the hell's going on in that movie. I'm excited for that movie, by the way. Holy shit. I think Comic-Con's in a couple weeks, so maybe we should be getting a trailer around that time. That'd be great. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Who did you pick to win? And did you agree with the outcome of this one? And are you looking forward to the next one with Aang and whoever that person is? Was it Traveler from Genshin Impact? I don't know anything about that. I only know Aang. Apparently the Avatar Netflix season 2 is out right now. I've seen clips of it, and it looks kind of bad. Like, it looks like it was filmed during COVID times, dude. Like, gee, don't even get me started on that. Anyway, make sure you leave a like in the video. Make sure you go over to Death Battle, support them, subscribe to them, watch their Death Battle. They do a bunch of other videos, too. I never click on them. I only ever watch their Death Battles, but they do a bunch of other stuff. Go watch them. Hit the subscribe button here. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new upload. Hit the like button as well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.